You're here too? I hope we're not waiting here too long. I'm getting cold and creeped out.
Of course you're here. You don't learn, do you? Scram.
Jeez, pup. Thanks for finally showing up. A little heads up would have been nice. I thought you were just bailing on me. I almost had to resort to calling the SEALs for help since judging's supposed to start soon. But that wouldn't have been a problem if you'd actually showed up on time.
Sorry!
Well, I appreciate the apology, but we're going to have to get moving if we want to win the competition. I don't want the other contestants to see my garden in the state it's in now. The, other contestants... Get over here and I'll show you how you can make up for being so late. Alright, here's the plan. I need you to find enough decorations around the building to win me top prize. The other contestants have already baked this place pretty dry, but I'm sure with a little digging you could find some real nice stuff. Like up there. That's a decoration ripe for the picking, pup. Go grab that thing, will you? Expert jumping as usual, pup. But before you drop off that decoration, there's one more thing I need you to do. Could you chuck this battery into the generator over by that door up the stairs there? It's the only exit into the rest of the building we have access to right now. So that's where you'll be starting. Oh, shoot. I forgot. You're not strong enough to carry those batteries with only one hand. You should go ahead and drop off that decoration in the storage box first then. Nice. You got that decoration now, pup. We'll handle actually decorating the garden after you get back with more of them. But for now, go ahead and get that battery in the generator. We gotta get that door open to find more decorations. Great job, pup. Like I said before, there's a ton more of those boxes full of decorations around the building. So just go out and grab as many as you can. You just got that door open, so start your search through there. The other doors in here are open by generators as well. Just find your way to the other side and unlock them the same way you did here. You got all that, pup? Grab the boxes and bring them back here. And use the generators to unlock the side doors to get back here faster. Alright, go ahead and get sharp.
Bing bong! Bing bong! Good afternoon, everyone. The annual garden design competition will start in 1 owl hour. Please have your garden ready for the show by or before then. Thank you.
Well, that's not good. I guess you're gonna have to get those decorations back here quick, pup. We still need time to decorate the garden as well. Don't forget. So try to be as quick as possible. Got that? Alright, get out there, pup. Don't disappoint.
Get ready. Go!
Competition, please make your way into the main hall for some ice cream. You've earned it. our other gardens have closed without warning. We're looking to fix things as soon as possible. Looks like one of our contestants dropped out. Something about a jar? Anyway, they're missing out. Looks like there's a kid making a mess around one of the gardens. Can someone take care of that, please?
I think you got enough. How many decorations did you get? Quickly now, we need to get started before...
Bing bong, bing bong. Hello, everybody. You all better be wrapping up soon. The annual garden design competition is about to begin.
Well, I guess we better get started, pup. If we want to win the competition, you're gonna have to make the garden look good. If we get first place, I'll even give you this nice gardening outfit. I have some other items for you, too. What can I say? I'm feeling generous. sure this is gonna get us first place? You're decorating my garden so we can win the annual garden design competition. Remember? If you don't know what you're doing, go read the knowledge sign over there. That should tell you everything you need to know. You sure this is gonna get us first place? Alright, let's head over to the judging. Oh shoot, look at the time. Come on now, pup, we're gonna be late. Let's get going.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to our annual garden design competition. Let's hope our contestants were in the game this year, because the best of the best will be walking out of here with a huge cash prize. Let's get started, shall we? Up first is the conductor. Would you like to say anything to the audience before we begin?
Well, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but I think the audience will find my garden is better than all these others, eh? It has it all. Plants, trains, style, bombs, the essentials, everybody.
Awfully confident, aren't you, conductor? Well, let's see what our lovely audience has to say about that. What a fascinating garden, ladies and gentlemen. I'll hold my judgment for now, so let's see what the audience has to say about this one. The audience has decided. The conductor receives a solid 750 points. The concept is charming, but we can't help but notice a lack of plant life. How are you feeling about this score, conductor?
750 points certainly ain't nothing to scoff at, but I feel like there is a wee bit of bias going towards my garden here. There's quite a few of DJ Grooves' penguins in the audience. My garden is perfect. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to set me up to lose. I thought you were gonna put our little rivalry aside for this competition.
Nonsense, darling, nonsense. I would never let my biases interfere with something as important as the annual garden design competition. Anyway, as Conductor's Garden gets a nice 750 points, let's move on to the next contestant and see how they do, shall we? How about we see what you have to offer, Vanessa? Is there anything you would like to tell us about your garden before we hear what the audience has to say?
Well, I think I've created a splendid garden that everyone will find something to enjoy in. I spent a lot of time on the finer details for the audience to really sink their teeth into. I'm really hoping to take home that huge cash prize to really help liven up my manor.
That all sounds just lovely, Vanessa. How about we take a look at this wonderful garden and hear what our lovely audience has to say about it? Okay, audience, what did you think of that, wonderful garden? And that's a, 7 points for Vanessa. As, well decorated as your garden is, you did kill our camera bird.
What? 7 points? I put my heart and what's left of my soul into that garden. So what if I ended one little bird's life? How does that affect the score of my garden?
Now, hold on, Vanessa. There's no need to get so worked up about this. Call security. How about you stick around and we can get you a nice participation award?
If you think for 1 second that I'm going to stay here with people who can't even stand a little murder, You are crazy. Good day.
Anyway, let's move on to our next contestant. Empress, how are you feeling about your garden this evening?
Why, thank you for asking, Grooves. I'm feeling very good about my garden, and even better about my chances of winning this year's annual garden design competition. Everyone, I'm sure, will agree that my garden has the most style and grace among all the contestants this year.
My word! I didn't think we'd see anyone more confident than the conductor here. Go on then, Empress. Let's see that garden. Wowie! I cannot believe my eyes, folks. A garden so lush you can feel it through the screen. I think this might be the best garden we see this year. Sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, aren't I? Let's hear what the audience thinks about this garden. As expected, Empress scores an outstanding 1,500 points. I couldn't see you getting any lower than that, but I could have seen it go a lot higher too. Is there anything you'd like to say to all your adoring fans in the audience as thanks?
Well, thank you, everyone. I couldn't have asked for a better gang, fans, to help get me this far in the competition. And of course, thank you, Grooves. You hosting the annual garden design competition is always the highlight of my year.
Oh, shut it! I know for sure there is absolutely some bias going on with your audience. This show is rigged! Rigged! And I plan to fix it! Say goodbye to that precious little life, DJ Picnic!
Yawn! Conductor, darling, don't you have any new tricks? You've done this so many times at the movie studio, I can't even count. Security? Yeah, conductor pulled out a knife just like I thought. Go ahead and drop the cage.
Huh? Cage? What the what? What do you think you're doing? Let me out of here, you picnic!
Sorry, darling. You should have thought of that before pulling out that knife of yours. I think it's time you left now. Bye-bye.
I'll get you later!
Now, with that out of the way, I think we can announce the winner of this year's annual garden design competition. Congratulations, Empress. Oh my goodness, Captain. I am so sorry. I completely forgot you were here. Alright, well, before we announce the winner then, let's take a look at Captain's garden. Anything you want to tell the audience before we all see your garden?
Me and that kid decorated it together. I think it turned out alright.
Alright. That's enough talk. Let's see that garden. This is our last garden of the show, so get excited, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what an outstanding garden. There's a lot of inspiration in this one. I don't even know where to look. I keep getting ahead of myself. Sorry about that, folks. Audience, let's hear what you have to say about this one. Wow! Oh my goodness, I can hardly believe it. With an incredible points. The captain absolutely sweeps the competition. I never thought I'd see the day where someone beats the Empress. Now, Captain, what do you have to say about this immense achievement?
Huh? We won? I didn't really expect that. Thanks for all the points, I guess.
Empress, darling, are you doing okay? Uh-oh. Everyone, quick, get out of the way!
Well won, Captain. I can tell how hard you worked for your victory. But this just tells me that I need to work even harder next year so I can beat you.
Oh, thanks for that, Empress. Means a lot coming from you.
Phew! Well, with that out of the way, let's finish this thing, shall we, folks? And that's it. It was a good show this year, but sadly, that's it for the annual garden design competition this year. But how about we hear from our top 3 contestants first before we end the show? Let's start with our 3rd place contestant, the conductor. Now, how does it feel to rank so low this year? Truly spoken like the bird in 3rd place there, conductor. Honestly, I'm not quite surprised to see you in 3rd place during your first year here. But I'm sure if you try again next time, you could at least get 2nd. Speaking of, what about our 2nd place contestant, the Empress? What does she have to say about finally getting 2nd place after a 4-year streak of winning 1st?
I'll be honest, Grooves. It feels pretty good. I'm glad someone else finally took 1st place from me. I was getting pretty tired of winning every year anyway.
Wow, a shocking reaction from the Empress. It's good to hear you're happy with this outcome. I'd bet our 1st place winner is too. Speaking of, let's finish off by talking to the star everyone wants to hear from, our 1st place contestant, the Captain. How does it feel to finally rank onto a podium, let alone get 1st place?
I really don't know what to say. I kinda never expected to stand up here. It's really all thanks to Hat Kid over there. She really helped me out. Thanks, kid.
Aw, now how adorable is that, folks? The usually stoic Captain finally showing some emotion. We hope to see you both here again next year. And with that, that's everything. Thank you all for showing up to this year's annual garden design competition. It's been a good one this year. Until next time, everybody.
Thanks a lot, pup. I really couldn't have done that without you. I've never gotten into the top 3 before, so to be up there winning 1st place, it felt really good. As a token of my gratitude, I think you deserve one of those hourglass things you love so much. You earned it. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's those gifts I promised too. For helping out, I mean. Anyway, I think that's all I got for you. Go run along now, pup. Enjoy your prizes, and thanks again.